spirituality and spiritual forces have got so much power. But we realize later. Let's read a beautiful passage from the Acts of the Apostle, chapter 12, verse 1 onwards. Acts of the Apostle, chapter 12, verse 1 onwards. There is a beautiful incident. About that time, King Herod laid violent hands upon some who belonged to the church. So Herod was destroying and killing all the people, all the apostles, and trying to kill all the early Christians. Next one, verse 2. And he had James, the brother of John, killed with the sword. He killed one of the first apostles to be killed, James. He had James, the brother of John, killed with the sword. He was killed. James was killed, the first apostle to be killed. And then next one is going to happen. We read like this. Verse 3, after he saw that it pleased the Jews, when he killed one of the apostles, James, the Jews were very happy. And Herod was so happy that it pleased the Jews. He proceeded to arrest Peter also. Then he arrested Peter. And he knew if he kill Peter, the whole Jewish people will be happy. This was during the festival of the unleavened bread. So since it was a feast day, he did not kill Peter immediately. He waited for the festivals to be over. And he wanted to kill Peter. And Peter knew he's going to be killed. Peter knew the previous day James is killed. So Peter knew he's going to be killed. Peter knew these are the last days of his life. The last moments of his life. But let's read verse 4. When he had seized him, he put him in the prison and handed him over to 4 squads of soldiers to guard him. 4 levels of protection for Peter. 4 levels of guard. Because he's a VIP prisoner. And Herod wanted to kill him and please Jewish people. So he had put 4 levels of protection around Peter so that he should not escape. And he put Peter behind the bars, intending to bring him out to the people after the Passover. After the festival, the feast is over, he wanted to kill him. Next one, verse 5. Verse 5. While Peter was kept in prison, the church prayed fervently to God for him. Now, Peter is fighting a physical battle. He is surrounded by enemy. The evil one has put him in the prison. He is going to be killed. He is going to be destroyed. He is facing crisis. He is going through pain in his body. They were beating his body, beating him. His hands and legs are chained. 4 types and levels of guard around him. And what did the church do? The church depended on the spiritual battle. When Peter was fighting the physical battle, the church prayed fervently to God for him. They had the spiritual battle. They prayed. Then what happened? Verse 6, we read like this. The very night before Herod was going to bring him out, the next day he is going to be killed. And the very night, Peter, bound with 2 chains, was sleeping between 2 soldiers. It's very important. Peter knew he's going to be killed, but he is in sleep. He is in deep sleep. How can somebody can sleep the previous day of his death, previous day of his murder or killing? He is going to be killed the next day, but Peter is in peace because he knows that death is not the end. He knew his master has come out of death. His master has defeated the death. And he is not worried and afraid of death anymore because his master is more powerful than even the death. And therefore, he was in deep sleep and he was sleeping between 2 soldiers while guards in front of the door were keeping watch over the prison. Next one, verse 7. Suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared and a light shone in the cell. He tapped Peter on the side and woke him up and saying, "Get up quickly." And the chains fell off his wrist. All the chains were unfastened and an angel told him, "Get up." He got up. Next one, verse 8. All the guards, everyone was asleep. They could not even understand what is happening. They were like dead people. The angel said to him, "Fasten your belt and put on your sandals." Take your belt and put on your sandals. He did so. Then he said to him, "Wrap your cloak around you and follow me." And then verse 9. Verse 9 we read, Peter went out and followed him. He did not realize that what was happening with the angel's help was real. He thought he was seeing a vision. He did not even realize that it is a real incident. He thought it's a vision. An angel took him out of the prison in front of all the 4 levels of guards of Roman soldiers. Next one, verse 10. After they had passed the first and second guard, they came before the iron gate leading into the city. It opened for them of its own accord, and they went outside and walked along a lane, when suddenly the angel left him. Until he was safe, angel was with him. Until you are safe, angel will be with you. And he was with him. And next one, verse 11. Then Peter came to himself and said, Now I am sure that the Lord has sent his angel and rescued me from the hands of Herod and from all that the Jewish people were expecting. So I am saved. Peter knew. And what did Peter do? Next one, verse 12. We read, as soon as he realized this, he went to the house of Mary, the mother of John, whose other name was Mark, where many had gathered and were praying. Most probably they were praying for Peter. They all knew next day Peter is going to be executed. So the whole night, the family of all the families, all the Christians, the family of Mark and Mary and everyone, mother of John, all these people, they were all praying in front of God, because they were praying for the salvation, deliverance of Peter. And when they were praying, God opened the prison and delivered Peter and brought him in front of their doorstep. Next one, verse 13, we read like this. When he knocked at the outer gate, a maid named Rhoda came to answer. One maid came to open the door because he was knocking at the door. Then, verse 14, on recognizing Peter's voice, she was so overjoyed that instead of opening the gate, she ran in and announced that Peter was standing at the gate. So all the people were praying for Peter. Lord, deliver Peter, deliver Peter, deliver Peter. And God delivered Peter and brought him in front of their gate. And this lady came to know that he is standing outside, and she came and informed the whole community. But they were not believing. We read next one, verse 15. They said to her, you are out of your mind. You are mad. But she insisted that it was so. Then they said, it may be his angel. They were not ready to believe that Peter is delivered through their prayer. Many times when we pray, we don't even believe in the prayer that we pray. We are not so sure whether our prayer will be heard. But whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, continue praying. Many times we don't have strong faith, but pray. But still pray. God will show you the miracle. Many times we don't believe what we pray will really happen, but still pray. Don't get disappointed. Continue praying. Tomorrow you will see the miracle happening at your doorstep.